Her suitcase was already by the door when I came home. A bright turquoise one, the kind she always used for vacations. She was pacing in the living room, phone in hand, voice light and carefree. When she noticed me, she smiled, quick, practiced, but empty. "Hey, babe," she said, slipping her phone into her pocket. "Just finishing up packing." "Packing?" I glanced at the suitcase, then at her. "For what?" Her smile faltered, just for a heartbeat. "Didn't I tell you? Girls' trip. Hawaii. Just a week. The girls from the office and I need a little break." No, she hadn't told me. Not once. But I nodded anyway, pretending it didn't sting that she was flying across the ocean without a word. "Right," I said. "Yeah. I think you mentioned that." She seemed to brighten, maybe relieved. "It'll be good for me, you know? A little time apart." Time apart. The phrase landed heavy in my stomach. I wanted to ask why we needed that, but instead, I forced a smile. "Sure. You deserve it." She kissed my cheek, light, quick, almost polite. Then she grabbed her suitcase and left before I could even offer to drive her to the airport. That night, the house felt too quiet. I opened the fridge, found her favorite bottle of white wine untouched, and realized she hadn't even poured a glass. I scrolled through her Instagram. Nothing. No stories, no posts. She never went more than a few hours without sharing something: coffee art, sunsets, her shoes on a beach. I told myself I was overthinking. But something felt wrong. 2 days later, I saw it. Not on her page, on Kevin's. Kevin, her coworker. The one she swore was just a nice guy. The one she laughed about once, saying, "He's harmless. Trust me." His story showed a beach bonfire. Drinks. Laughter. But my eyes went straight to her, standing beside him. His arm low around her waist, fingers barely visible, but there. The caption, "Best team ever. #Island Nights." My throat went dry. I replayed it over and over, zooming in, telling myself it wasn't what it looked like. Maybe someone else's hand. Maybe bad angle. Then another photo appeared the next day, her laughing in the ocean, splashing him. The kind of laugh I hadn't heard in months. That's when something inside me broke. That night, I sat on the edge of our bed, the glow of my phone burning my hands. My thumbs hovered over the screen before I finally typed, "Hope you're enjoying the island with Kevin." No emoji. No explanation. Just that. 3 dots appeared almost instantly, then vanished. Then the phone rang. Her name lit up the screen. I answered. "What are you talking about?" Her voice was sharp, trembling. Music and laughter echoed behind her. "You heard me," I said quietly. "Kevin. The guy you swore was just a friend. The one on your girls' trip." "Wait, listen. It's not." I laughed, bitter. "Not what it looks like. Come on, Rachel. I've seen the photos. You didn't even hide it." Silence. Then a shaky whisper, "Who sent you that?" "Does it matter?" I said. "You lied." "I didn't," her voice cracked. "I didn't mean to. They invited him last minute, and I could hear her crying. Or maybe she wanted me to. I didn't care." "Save it," I said flatly. "Enjoy your trip. Tell Kevin I said hi." Then I hung up. 5 minutes later, a text buzzed in, "I'm coming home." When she arrived the next evening, she looked exhausted, sunburned, hollow. She dropped her bags and said nothing. The silence between us was almost alive. "You flew back fast," I said finally. "I couldn't stay," she whispered. Not after you saw." "Don't," I cut her off. "Don't rewrite it. Please." She stepped closer, voice trembling. "I made a mistake. We didn't." "Didn't what?" I snapped. "Didn't sleep together? Didn't fall for him? Because it looks like you already left me the moment you boarded that plane." Tears filled her eyes. "I didn't fall for him. I just felt seen again. You've been so distant. So cold." Her words hit harder than I expected, because she wasn't entirely wrong. I had been distant. Work, stress, walls I didn't know I built. But hearing her use that as an excuse shattered something in me. So you found warmth somewhere else? I said quietly. It wasn't like that, she cried. It was stupid. I should have told you. I panicked. I looked at her for a long time, searching for the woman I married. The one who used to reach for my hand in crowded rooms. But all I saw was a stranger. I trusted you, I said softly. I didn't mean to break us, she whispered. But you did. She sank onto the couch, face in her hands. What do I do now? I had no answer. Days passed in silence. She tried to talk. I ignored her. She cooked. I threw it away. Every trace of her felt poisoned. Then one morning, I found a note on the table. I'm giving you space. I'll stay with my sister until you decide if there's anything left to save. Beside it was her wedding ring, glinting in the sunlight. I picked it up, feeling its cold weight. A week went by. I didn't call. Couldn't. The hurt was still too raw. Her laughter beside another man still burned in my head. Then one night, I saw a new post. A photo of the sunset, captioned, "Some mistakes can't be undone, but they can teach you what love really means." I stared at it for a long time. Anger, exhaustion, something in between. Because betrayal doesn't end with the truth. It lingers, quiet, sharp, long after the shouting stops. And as I sat there in that empty house, her ring still in my hand, I realized something painful. I didn't know if I wanted her back or just wanted the version of her I thought I still had.
And that's the end of the story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It really helps support the channel. Leave a comment below with the kind of story you'd like to hear next. Your ideas motivate me to create more amazing stories just for you.